Did you have a dad growing up?
Yeah, I did.
Was he in your life? Okay, there's the answer right there. That's why I need to be in her life and tell the truth. Your answer in itself shows he wasn't in your life. And he didn't tell you the uncomfortable truths about how the world really works. This is why a father is so important. Because the dad's job is to prepare you for the cold, hard world that you're about to enter, versus your mom gives you comforting lies. This is why fathers are so important. They prepare their daughters to not go on the stripper pole. They prepare their sons to not go to jail. All right? So the reality is this. I tell my daughter, you better find a man that provides like your father does. Because the thing is, I'm gonna make sure my daughter's good. She's not gonna struggle. She's gonna have everything she needs, etc. But I'm gonna say, yo, you want to go out there, you want to find a man, whatever. He better provide everything that I provide. Because once you go with him, that's on you. And then also, you got to understand that men have needs, etc. You just got to be the number one girl. You got to have his last name. You got to have the ring. You got to have the house, etc. This is what your dad should have told you. What you're trying to tell me I shouldn't have a daughter.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna prepare her for the world. Versus not letting her know and being in a delusional reality like you are. Like, oh no, men shouldn't cheat. Blah blah blah. I don't operate on what should, could, and would. I operate on what is. So I know what men are. Stop interrupting. I know what men are. I know men are going to cheat. I know men are only as faithful as their options. So I'm going to put my daughter in a position to win. Get the best man that you can. Lock him down with a ring. Get his child. Have the house. If he fucks on another bitch, who cares? Men look at sex as taking a piss. We're not the same. You were going to say something? Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't have anything else to say.
So you only wanted to talk to interrupt.
No, it's just, what are you going to do when your daughter comes to you and she says, and she's crying and she says, Dad, I'm in love with this guy, but he cheated on me. So what are you going to say? What is your advice to her as a woman?
She won't cry because I'll prepare her for that.
Yeah, he just told her.
That's the whole purpose of me.
But women are naturally emotional.
She probably going to be like, Dad, you was right.
Yep.
That's why I'm preparing for her. I'm preparing her so she doesn't have to go through that. That's why dads are so important.
But you think there's something wrong with, obviously, a woman like wanting to be independent and not having to like rely on a man to like take care of her.
Like if my son wanted to start a Jordan collection and get into getting designer wallets, I would tell him, son, this is a cool hobby of yours or whatever, but just understand no girl's going to give a fuck about this. Just like my daughter, go ahead and chase your career, make money. Daddy's here. But just understand, it's not going to make you more attractive to the man.
Just like I don't give a fuck if I'm attractive to a man or not because I'm successful. Like at the end of the day, I want to be successful for myself. If a man finds that unattractive, I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to be with you at the end of the day. That's cool.
So you don't care about what men think at all?
I mean...
Stop lying, man.
I mean, I want to look good and shit, but at the end of the day, like
look good for who? Finish the sentence. Look good for who?
I want to look good for myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you put the makeup on and the heels and a nice dress and go to bed like that?
I mean, I did it because I'm on a... You're right. Yeah. Exactly. You're right. But like at the end of the day, I can go out to the club any night and not wear any makeup.
Okay. So don't wear makeup. Don't wear eyelashes.
Well, let's take it a step further. Why would you go to the club? Who's there?
To have fun.
No, who's there?
My friends.
Okay.
Meeting new people. Well, I mean, I'm new to the scene. I'm new here. So I literally only have one friend. I would like to make new friends.
Do you know why, like, when girls say that dumb shit, I'm like, it's cap, because human beings are put on the earth to procreate. Like, that you say, I do it for myself. Fuck out of here. No one puts makeup on and lashes and heels and wearing these uncomfortable clothing and going through all the hell of getting your hair done, sitting in a salon for 6-7 hours for themselves. You do it to be more appealing to the opposite gender because it's intrinsically tied in you biologically to want to have sex with the opposite gender and procreate. The difference is that men want to fuck anything, women want to fuck the best thing. So you're going to escalate, right, your looks, right, sexual appeal, right? You're going to try to get yourself up to the highest level so you can attract the best man. Come on, man, stop capping. But we're put on earth to procreate.
But in Miami, it's like, it was like to come here, you had to like look good. You had to wear a dress or like, so I literally would have worn fucking streetwear.
Let's finish the sentence. Look good for who?
The podcast.
No, but I'm saying
the audience.
And the audience is what?
Men.
Probably men.
Predominantly males.
Okay, yes. But like if you guys didn't sit here and say, you have to wear a dress or you have to look good.
And you said you have to dress up. Also, what you said, because the other girls are dressed up?
No. Because in the little thing that I read, it said that you had to wear a certain.
Let's say you weren't at this podcast, you would still dress up to go to any type of social gathering. But I wouldn't.
But to get into a club, you have to wear heels.
Okay, let's take it a step further. Why?
Because they want you to look attractive. But if I literally could get into a club wearing my Jordans or my sneakers and some jeans, like some baggy jeans and a t-shirt, I would do it because I would be comfortable.
But here's the thing. No. You know what? If you really didn't care, you wouldn't change. You would say, fuck that. I'm going to go where I can dress wherever I want. But you know, deep down, I want to go to this club. There's other girls there. There's guys there. For me to be able to compete, I must go ahead and change. So your actions and changing in itself means you accept the reality that you are competing and you are changing how you look to attract the opposite gender and compete with other women for same said attention from opposite gender. Women need to stop lying to themselves, bro. You don't go through all this pain for yourself. You do it to compete with other women for the best man.